Have you ever wondered why you can't seem to heal? Why you're still filled with anxiety, you're overwhelmed, triggered all the time? Maybe you're suffering in your relationships and you're questioning, like, even God, wondering, like, what is going on? What am I doing wrong? I've had to ask myself a lot of these questions over the last several years of my own healing journey because it wasn't getting any better. No matter how much praying, how much therapy, how much reading my Bible I did, I was not experiencing any relief. I was not getting more peaceful. I was still triggered all the time, angry, anxious, you name it. I was still living in a constant state of fight or flight. So I want to let you know that this might not be that you're doing something wrong. It might not be like God isn't hearing you, nothing's going right, you're doing something wrong. Because even if you're trying to do all the right things and things are still going wrong, there is one key reason that I found for myself and a lot of the clients I work with is that you aren't fully surrendering and trusting God with your situation. Now, hear me out. If you find that you are still doing all the things you think deep down, you think you're surrendering, you think you're trusting God, you think you've let all of these other things go, letting go of the outcome, letting go of your situation, like truly placing it in God's hands, right? You think you're doing that, but a lot of the time what I see, we have to ask ourselves, are we truly trusting God no matter what the outcome of the situation will be? No matter what is going to happen in that relationship or with that job or with your kids or whatever the situation is, ask yourself, am I fully trusting and surrendering this to God? Am I laying this situation down? Because if you are, then you're not constantly trying to control it. You're not always thinking about it. You're not always worrying about it. If you can't say that you have fully surrendered, laid this thing down at the feet of Jesus and just given up control to him, then you haven't fully surrendered, my friend. This isn't to shame you because I was in that exact same position that you are. And some days I still struggle with this. But surrender is actually a form of obedience. It's obeying the Lord. It's doing what he's calling you to do. It's handing over all of that control, all of that fear, and putting the outcome of whatever the situation is fully in his hands, which means I'm not worrying. I'm not ruminating on it. I'm not constantly stressed about it. I'm not thinking of all the different scenarios that could happen. No, I am totally and utterly trusting in God because I know that he's good and I know that he has the best plans for me. So if you're in that place where you're really struggling to fully surrender, I would love to invite you to book a nervous system session with me. I do these nervous system reset sessions and they're 60 minutes. It's you and I on Zoom and we get to the root of all of this. We talk about your fears, your worries. Why are you constantly feeling triggered? Why are you in this fight or flight? Like, what is going on in your body? But then we talk about how you can move forward and actually start to surrender these things to God, like truly surrender, give it over to him. And we go through all of that, and then you walk away with a 7-day nervous system plan to help you over the next 7 days to keep your body regulated, to get you out of your head. And you're really going to learn how to renew your mind in Christ and learn what it means to fully 100% surrender to him, whatever the situation is. So if you want to book that, comment nervous system below and I will send you the link to go ahead and book that session with me. But if you're finding it hard, you're not alone. There is hope. There is healing that can happen. You just might need a few more tools and someone to help guide you through this, which is what I do. So go ahead, comment nervous system below and I'll send you the link.